So I made this video for best practices of how to crop an image on your website. And if you have one of these like banner images and stuff, we get a lot of people asking us, why isn't it looking good, or why isn't it mobile, or and so on and so forth. And there's a couple things you have to realize. So I kind of made a mock-up of what the screen would look like on the browser, and I just placed an image right here in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and take this image, and notice that the image doesn't go all the way to the end. Now, depending on your screen, this is like a Mac, like 20-inch, 27-inch screen, and there's other different resolution screens. So you got the iPad and everything else like that, and they're all going to look different because your image size is different, and also where the items are placed that you want people to look at is going to change. So what do I mean by that? Meaning, if we stretch this image out right here, obviously that wouldn't look good. You don't want it stretched from side to side. That doesn't look professional or good or anything like that. But let's just say we didn't stretch it out. Let me unimply this. And we just did this, and we made it just proportionally bigger. What I mean by proportion, meaning the width goes large and the height and the width at the same time goes large. And if you do that, it's going to do this. Now it's cropping out the bottom part of this. There's ways to make it so you could center this and or just crop the top part of this in Photoshop. But either way, you're going to have to pick and choose the right size image and where you want the viewers to look at on your image on multiple devices. So you have to kind of play around with this to see how it looks on many devices and where you want this to the main visual points to be, because you have a lot of options. You could have them go up and down, or I don't recommend this, you could have it just right here like stagnant in the middle, but then you get this negative spacing right there. So what a responsive site will do, if you code it in correctly or put it in correctly, is it will take this and I'll put it at the very corners of the site, the very edges of the site, and we're pretending this is a full width site, and that's what it should look like. That's the best practice. And then you want to make sure that you either crop it on the top or bottom. So I hope this video kind of gives you an idea of how the system works and how cropping works, so you could have a better understanding of what you want to do when you have an image and you're putting some image on your site to make it look really good.